It's the Wickersham Leader Show with today's episode, Sowing Seeds. Hello everybody, welcome back to another Wickersham Leader stream. I'm your host and your artist, Wickersham Leader. Today, Celeste had the option of choosing the Toon for this weekend, and she chose Cosmo the Seedrian, a character who I basically know nothing about. She's a plant, I know that. Maybe she's an industry plant. I didn't consider that actually. She might be an industry plant. Which means that I do not negotiate with her. Maybe I won't draw it after all, actually. Maybe that's a bad call. A character who has not made their way over to the games yet, to be fair. Nobody from Sonic X has made their way over to the games yet. Currently, she is experiencing life as a potted plant. So who knows? I always knew she was a pothead. In any case, I'd better get going. I'm starting late today. We gotta make up for lost time. So, let's see. I'm pretty sure it was like this. And off and down to the side. Yeah. And she kind of stuck out like this. And yeah, that's her. That's what she looks like. Perfect. Done. Okie doke, let's begin. Alright, so what am I thinking here for the pose? Well, she's a girly girl. We gotta do like a super feminine pose. I'm thinking like, let's see. I'm thinking like something where yeah, that's okay. Something where like she's facing away. And then it would be like, I just realized her face is like a Sonic character. Where it's like Sonic, because it's like it's like that, and then her eyes sit in the middle of it. And she's got 2 seed buds on the side. No, I mean like a real Sonic character, not a character from Sonic X. That needs to be higher, but I can fix it later. No chance of ever showing up in the games. I don't know, man. Tails Tube had the plant. Although I don't know what giving Tails a love interest really does. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do this one again, though. I'm gonna have to redo. What does she look like from the back? Okay. Then she's got like a... And then she's got a flower dress. Which you're not really gonna see. What is this song? Oh, Sonic and the Black Knight. The third season revolves around the theme of beast versus nature. Beasts are nature. Oh my gosh. Dude, her head is like an orange. I want to peel it. I want to peel her. I want to peel the hair off like an orange. Maybe that takes from nature to benefit itself. So do they mean like animals versus plants? They don't call it that. Okay. Sure, whatever. Oh, I've already picked out all the cartoons for tonight as well. Turns out my YouTube downloader doesn't work with that Sonic video for some reason, so I had to go get it from somewhere else. But that's okay, it was relatively easy enough to find. Pretty much the last female of her species. Oh! Tails! Tails! We have to repopulate! I need you to pollinate me! This needs to go lower. That's better. It's like she's got a weird grass helmet. Cosmo like a fairy? Nah. She's an alien. I wish they stuck around a little bit longer so they could have done like a war between her people and the Black Arms. That might have happened. Oh? The men can turn into kaijus, we just kind of forget about it. So if she is the last of her species, what is their plan? I assume they have a plan, right? You know, she kind of reminds me of that one character from Sonic Shuffle. Wait, Cosmo's mother is alive? I thought you said she was the last of her species. She is. This happens before they get killed off. Oh, they get killed off. Okay. I suppose it's better. It's a better ship for Tails than Cream is, huh? Because Cream is not really on the same level as Tails, mentally. He's kind of less obnoxious in theory because he's more studious. Well, didn't he also spend a whole bunch of years away, so he's, like, way older than he appears? Because of the time shenanigans? What I really don't understand is how that makes Chris age backwards. Like, so the time dilation is different. Fine, fair enough, whatever. Why does that mean Chris is now younger? It's not Narnia, it's a different planet. It's an excuse for him to look like a little boy, because if he doesn't, little Billy at home can't pretend he's Chris. And I'm asking the logic behind it. There is none. Do not seek logic, for there is none. Namaste. You're not a Buddhist. I'm a Buddhist. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because you're a such big fan of of Cosmo and her buds. Honestly, I don't even want to put the buds on there. Those are going to be annoying to color. I don't know, I'm messing with the mouth to trying to find a good position for it. Okie doke, let's try this. Yeah, that's it. Species is very interesting for what little we know about it. Her adult form is very pretty. Isn't it taller and like the buds turn into flowers and stuff? You know, I'm realizing that Sonic Sat-Am would have been a better choice for nature-themed tunes than Sonic X. too late now? Not really. I still have the cartoons. I can still choose whatever cartoons I want. Alright. Is there a picture of what she looks like from the back? The only picture I see here that actually shows the back is somebody who made a 3D model of her and gave her a big butt. Okay, this one's not bad. This is a fan design, but I'll have to run with it, because there really is no official design for this. Well, I'm not about to start searching up Cosmo to Seedrian back shots. Had a sister, too. What's her sister's name? Wanda? Galaxina. Well, alright. Are they all named after space things? Doesn't really matter down there. We're not going to see that far. Earthia. Father is Lucas. Later changed it to Dark Oak. Is that in the Japanese version or the English version? Some of them not the plants. Oh, it's in both. Okay. Sure, whatever. We'll take it, I guess. Landar, which is Daisy's husband who dies on screen. Huh. Alright, so here's Cosmo. I ended up using way less than I thought I was going to here, but we'll live. She doesn't have a neck. All right, yeah, that should work. Well, it's like she's wearing clothing, but it goes all the way up to her chin. Now I gotta find colors to use. I'm thinking about how I want to do the hair, and I'm kind of debating, like, do I want to bother making it a single piece, or do I want to try to make it its own thing? Making each slice individually is going to be way harder, but it's going to make it easier for me later when I want to shade it. Oh, thank you. Gosh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna pluck it from the official renders. We're just gonna pluck the colors from there. We'll start with the face and work our way out. She's flipping. Okie doke. Oh, right, new layer. Seedrians the most. Well, they are a really unexplored character type, but I remember more hedgehogs. I remember a lot of hedgehogs. I think the genius of Sonic fan characters is that Sonic characters are constructed so simply that it's very easy to make your own. And that's part of the reason why the Sonic fandom has persisted the way it has. If they were to make a Sonic Heroes 2 and you had to make a team with Cosmo on it, who would you put on there? There we go. A Neo team rose since they were paired up in the show. No, but Cream and Big. Maria and Tikal. I saw somebody, I think one time I played a Sonic Heroes fan game type thing. And they made a new team that was Silver, Blaze, and Chaos Zero. Yeah, I guess it's because in Sonic Adventure 2, the multiplayer mode had Chaos as one of the Knuckles characters. Honestly, you know what? I think I kind of miss Amy being a creepy stalker. I know it's only been gone for one game, but I don't know, it was funny. I'd make fun of her for it too, yeah, but that was part of the fun. I mean, this time there's no way out of marrying me right before a boss fight is probably one of the funniest pre-boss dialogues I think I've seen in a video game. I think that the main reason Cosmo won't be coming to the series is because they will have to run with the lore that comes with her. No, they could just make up something new. Sonic X isn't canon. They could just use her design and come up with something new. Who designed her and who has the rights to her? I do. You're welcome. Nope, I'm keeping her. I'm gonna redesign her. She's gonna be taller. She's gonna have big boobs. And she'll say things like, I need to repopulate my species. If only there were some strapping man who could help me. You know, stuff like that. You can't beat me with a metal pipe. It won't do anything. You know, now I'm thinking of all the characters that people ship Tails with, and I'm realizing that, like, Cosmo is, like, the best option. It's not even really close. Your throwing system is unavailable. That's weird. It's on. Eh. Well, yeah, but I'm thinking about, like, the other characters I usually see Tails paired with are Sonic, who I don't think that works. They're like brothers. Cream, who is, like, totally not for him. Cream is a no-go, honestly. She has, like... She's not, like, the same emotional intelligence that Tails is. It doesn't work. Who else did I see him paired with? I think I saw him paired with Shadow one time. And then there's Rouge and Vanilla, which introduced their own issues. Mina Mongoose. Wait, Mina and Tails? Huh. Alright. Never even spoken to him. She's always pining over Sonic. Yeah. Everyone's pining over Sonic, though. Sonic's got, like, 5 or 6 love interests in the comics. And Amy is somehow, like, the least important one. Alright, can I make this work? Yeah, I guess Sally being there does kind of make it easy pickings for Amy to pick up the pieces, huh? I hate doing this. When I've got a big round shape like this. Ah. Anytime I've got a big round shape like this with no cutoffs, it's super annoying. She's on kind of the most out-of-character version of Sonic, no matter how you look. He's pro-dictatorship and chastises people for speaking of it. Gets basically Sally's lapdog, and it makes him look bad. I guess that is kind of weird, isn't it? Because, like, he's against Eggman's rule, which is bad, but he's pro-Acorn monarchy, which is good? Kind of makes you wonder. Kind of makes you wonder how much Archie has made people think things about Sonic that just aren't true to his character. But then again, Sonic has to be the series I've seen the most discussions about characterizations I've ever seen. What is this song? It sounds like The Sims. Balan Wonderworld! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Balan alarm! More like Balan Blunderworld. Respect any form of government? Well, maybe he'd be an anarchist. Sonic was totally fine being king. Remember? He became King Arthur. That's a form of government. How about when he was helping out the US government fight the Black Arms? Interests just happen to lie with anyone else's. Interesting. I still love that one bit in Sonic X where Rouge is wondering about Shadow and Eggman is just like, goodness, you've got big boobs, don't you? So, do you ship Rouge and Topaz? Or know your stance on it? What do you mean, my stance? Wait, what is my stance on it? Oh, I do think that, yes. But that doesn't mean she doesn't like Topaz. But yeah, she'll be panned for content. Goodness gracious, Sonic, we're lost in Arabia. Chris pulls... Wait, what did Chris pull? Stopped Sonic from going home for like a week. Oh. See, I thought everybody hated him, because he was just annoying. Not for any, like, reason. You know, I think I'm not gonna do the... I was planning on having the back, like, part of her hair be visible, but I think I'm not gonna do that. Almost hate the adults one because it's pretty much their fault, the extras, if they don't pay attention to him ever. Yeah, his mom's like a lawyer, and then his dad basically doesn't exist. Right? Am I remembering that correctly? She's an actress and his dad is CEO. Oh, okay. I also remember the mom has that one scene where she's driving a motorcycle. And she's like in that entirely leather outfit. I know that because people keep editing that scene to make it vanilla instead. Gosh, 7 Rings in Hand being sung by a boy band. So basically, Chris just lives with his uncle. Oh, he's not actually Uncle Chuck? Okay. I thought that was his name.
Just like that, just nothing at all, just means nothing at all, just means if all as is, then it's never as is. Back to fact, make real of all that seems. Make real of all that seems.
Oh, okay, so he's Grandpa Chuck. Weird. What a coincidence that there are 2 Sonic characters named Chuck that are related to the main characters, but are, like, completely separated from each other. What's his Japanese name? Chaku. Oh, it is Chuck. Wow. crazy. But alright. Let's see, how do we do this? Crazy to think that Sonic and the Secret Rings was Sonic's Wii debut. Like, yes, this is our best foot forward for this new console. And the only reason it was that was because they couldn't put Sonic 06 on it. I think I know what I want to do here. Hang on a moment. Yeah. Okay, Four Town. He's like Fluttershy. That's, you know, if you asked me to pick a voice for this character, that's pretty much exactly what I would have guessed they would have sounded like. Go. You know, when it comes to anime, I'm always on the lookout for stuff before television. It's out there, but it's not easy to find. Wikipedia has a list of a bunch of them, but you can't find them in English places. Like, I'm talking basically before the 60s, pretty much. Oh, Space Channel 5. I'm reminded of, I think it's the Get Smart opening. There we go. Smooth out the edge. Alright, so now we gotta add in the other layers. It's the same green as everything else, so... You know what? Oh, this is gonna be way easier if I do it this way. It's a good game, you should probably play it. I have played Space Channel 5, but the game is really, really hard. Like, the amount of precision that's required for you to beat these songs is kind of nuts. Gotta play the first one on CRT. What's Critical Race Theory going to do for Space Channel 5? Also, yes, I have played it on a CRT. Two is a lot easier. Yeah, that's true. Okay. We don't have much more to go before we can start shading stuff. Now, for the rest of these, I'm going to do a sneaky little trick where I fill it in with red. The same color, because then I don't have to do all those lines I normally do. The problem is that I can't see, so I have to do it in a different color first. Her flowers would have been a massive pain. No, I usually do. So when it comes to, like, how I decide to do characters for these portraits, I usually do either a design that I particularly enjoy more, or a design that's more popular. And I don't think anybody can argue that this design for Cosmo is more well-known than what she looks like as an adult. It's like, for example, when I pick Daffy Duck, there are a lot of different designs of Daffy Duck out there. So I picked my favorite one. Because that one, like, to a lot of people, is Daffy. But there are so many different versions of Daffy out there, and a lot of people like a lot of different versions of him, so I just went with my favorite version, which is the version from the early 40s. Okay. That's all taken care of. Now for the other one. Practically just dolls with interchangeable features. Okay. Works for me, I guess. I mean, that's every, like, when you're making, like, a bunch of background characters, that's just kind of what you do anyways. So I can't really blame them. You know, I'm wondering if I can use this tactic on the hair up here to make it easier on myself. Let me see for a second. Unique shading Sonic X has is very striking. Yeah, but I'm not going to be using that. Yes. Okay, yes, this is perfect. This is gonna make it way easier for me to shade. Oh, this is a new venture. I think. C-map. Well, it sounds like a new venture. La la, la la, la la. A new venture, la la. Okie doke. Now, the eyes. Well, it uses the same. It uses that same sample of the guitar that New Venture uses. Did you ever get around to playing the Klonoa remake? I streamed it. Fortunately, the stream was bad because I was talking about things that are kind of touchy and constantly bring up the same thing over and over. Oh, I see. Well, that sounds like it's fun. Paranoid about being witch hunted if I ever garner success. I'll witch hunt you now, don't worry, I can cancel you today. Don't worry about it. Why? Why not? Oops. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Okay. Eyes. And then, in terms of the lines I have to draw, I gotta make one for the mouth, and I gotta do this little bit right here, and that'll be all, actually. Thankfully. Doesn't it seems to me that Cosmo is like a character that feels very out of place in Sonic. You know? Like an intergalactic space princess of plant people who are being persecuted by her father. Doesn't that seem strange to you? I guess it's not that much weirder than things like the Zeddy, but it is strange that that it's out there. Sonic never really... I guess the Black Arms are like that. I don't know, Sonic doesn't really deal with aliens like that usually. Like, the Black Arms are a notable exception, and the Wisps are basically not even people. Hey, wait a minute! Isn't it Nintendo Direct month? Well, Summer Game Fest happened, so maybe a Nintendo Direct is coming? Beta Casino Park? Bunch of Alien Fusion 30s I've forgotten about because they're not important. Oh, okay, cool. Very funny then that they didn't happen to have the game where the main villain is an alien. Do you think having Black Doom as a character kind of ruins Shadow? I guess in some way I agree. This one doesn't hit hard enough. I need the real one. Cosmo you're fine with because she has nothing to do with anybody. She's an outside party whose race never interacted with Sonic's planet before. Mm-hmm. I keep expecting this to turn into the Zelda theme. Yeah, this is Soul Calibur 2, right? Okay, that's it then. All the colors are laid out. Now we just need to start. The shading. We've got 2 lines to do, and then we just slowly go through each part. I'm thinking for the background, we're just gonna do a basic, what is it? A basic sky space thing. Because she's usually shown with a space backdrop. Now, what color do I use for this? That's not bad. We could probably make that a little darker. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ugh. It's not the right shape. Try it again. There we go. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then we've got this part. I think we want to go... There we go. Something perfect. No, the shape is wrong. It doesn't follow the angle. There we go. Okay, now that's all the lines I needed to do. So let's start shading. Let's start with the head, because I feel like, well, yeah, the head's gonna be the big one. And just like that, it magically appears. Look at that. I'm telling you, her head's an orange. It can be peeled. There's the Soul Calibur 2 Link theme. No, silly. She's a rose, not an orange. The fruit Seedrians are all dead. Oh, they got eaten by the other ones because they were so tasty. Understandable. But is she a little fruity? There's the Great Fruit Massacre of 07. That's after the show ended. Okay, now let's do the middle area here. I'm thinking maybe instead of that, we're gonna have to do the light instead. See, I drew the character really quickly at the beginning of the stream, but Celeste just wasn't happy with that. Like, that's what she looks like now. Now I'm thinking about how am I gonna pull this together. But I think I have an idea. Yeah, that works a little better, doesn't it? So you know why she's that little plant right there? It's because when a monster dies, the monster soul can possess an object. Hi, I'm Cosmo. Cosmo the flower. Collect the friendship pellets. What are you guys talking about? I did see a Sonic X Undertale fan art that made her Flowey and Tails was the war criminal. That means that she's Asriel. So who were Asgore and Toriel then? Lucas and Earthia. Oh, wow. They actually just bothered to keep it consistent. See, like, I think you could have made a... If you asked me and you wanted to make a Undertale AU, I would have made it... I would have made it, Kara and... I would have made Kara and Frisk... not Frisk, excuse me. Kara and Asriel... Charmy and Cream. And Asgore and Toriel would be Vector and Vanilla. Story of Cosmo AU. Oh, see, it's not me. I planted the seeds. Get out of my head, man. Get out of my head. Get out of my head, man. Oh gosh, this song. Okay, yeah, let's move on to the rest of it. Oh, you know what? Since I'm here, let me get... Yeah, let's do this. Is this the president of space singing this? It's all right, I guess. The lyrics are kind of weird, but a lot of the Sega songs from this time had weird lyrics with that are kind of incomprehensible. They're not completely mine, but like they don't flow very well sometimes, and then the words they chose to use are very weird. Like I'm still wondering what the thing about Amy having to shave the cat. What was that about? Why does she want to shave a cat? Well, see, because, like, the songs where it's just left upright choo choo choo, I like those more than the lyrical tracks. Well, that guy went hard at the end there. I don't know who that guy is, but I give props. I feel naked without hearing the characters say the magic words. They do, I can understand that. Gosh, I remember a video from years ago where it was Space Channel 5, but TF2. You know what? I'm gonna put that one in. I just found it again. There's a TF2 version of everything. I do know Hatsune Miku's in the VR game, which, like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Sega already has the licensing for Miku. Well, I mean, yeah, it's been a long time since Space Channel 5. Hey, I just realized I have a VR headset now. I can play it. Wow, Miku is pretty short compared to Ulala. Man, I feel so bad about Sony and Sega are two companies that have a whole plethora of cool, unique characters with interesting games attached to them, but they just all fell to the wayside over the years.
You disgusting fat man! You cannot beat me! Oh, too bad this wasn't a pie-eating contest! Let us wrestle, little man!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot. Shot. Shot left. 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 Right. Shot. Shot left. Right. Shot. Shot left. Right. Right. Shot. This is getting awkward.
I am not done with you yet.
Right. Shot.
Right. Shot.
Left. Shot. Shot.
Left. Shot. Shot.
Shot.
Shot.
Shot. Shot. Shot. Shot.
Come on. Shot. 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 Did you think you could beat me?
You disgust me. Up, down, up, down. Shot. Shot. Shot.
Shot. Shot. Shot.
Up, down, up, down, down. Shot. Shot. Shot.
Shot. Shot. Shot.
Hey, hey, hey. Shot. Shot. Shot.
I think I need to clean this up a little over
Shot.
here.
Shot. Shot.
Shot. 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 Shot. Shot. Hey, left.
Shot. Shot. Shot.
Did this game ever? Did either of the two Space Channel 5 games ever pull the thing Parappa did, where all of a sudden you're leading? Because in Parappa 2, all of a sudden on the final song, you're leading them instead of being the one who has to copy. Oh, okay. I beat the first game, but I played the second game many times in the past month, and I always copy up to the last command. Okay. I mean, Space Channel 5 isn't like Parappa where you can freestyle. And Parappa freestyling's kind of broken. You can do, like, the same thing over and over. I guess the only thing I could say is that in the last section of Final Report, same button over and very easy to remember power for the last 2 minutes. That's for, like, dramatic effect. Well, yeah, but then there's also the one all the way after the credits. I'm gonna do some tweaking because the Steam version is a big desyncing problem. Oh, good. Oh, very good. What if it turns out that when Sonic X Shadow Generations comes out, right? And you're seeing all this stuff from Black Doom, and it's all this stuff from Shadow's Path. It's all Infinite. Infinite's doing all of it. Like, Infinite broke the timeline. They just pull the same thing on you twice. And Shadow goes through all this rigmarole on his own adventure, and Sonic just beats him in less than a minute. Whoops. Some pre-order bonuses are exclusive to physical, so I guess I'm buying the game twice because I'm a shit. Well, there's one that's exclusive to the PS4 version. So, excuse me, to PlayStation. I don't know about the PS4 specifically, but there's one that's exclusive to PlayStation. Is it the cutscene? It's extra cutscenes and deleted scenes. Care about the Gerald Journal. But the Gerald Journal is in the digital deluxe version. I have been told it isn't. That's what it said on there. Ugh. Right, I need to stop dilly and or dallying. There we go. The journal is not available for digital. It is physical launch only. Oh, okay. Someone's gonna scan it. I'll be able to find out what's in it eventually anyways. I don't want to get a physical version of this game because I know it won't run the best on Switch. And, you know, mod support. Going to Generations visual. But it's I don't know, man. But like I'm more worried about performance. Cuz Frontiers did not run well on the Switch. But I'm glad I have the original version of Generations anyway, because I get to play all those mods. Did this wrong. We don't need this. We need this to be bigger. Hang on a minute. That's it. That's the shape. There we go. And then... Gosh, this sounds like a really bad mobile game. You sound like a bad mobile game. Do I? Do I really? So do you guys remember the whole debacle that happened with the guy who owns Undertale's music getting into a fist fight, essentially, getting into an argument with the, getting into an argument with the guy who made Undertale Clover. Undertale Yellow, rather. Clover. I don't know why I keep saying Clover. Undertale Yellow. Oh, because the character's name is Clover. That's why I keep saying it. Anyway, he got into a fight with the guy who made Undertale Yellow, and Toby Fox was like, hey, I'm letting him use the music now. And everybody's like, oh man, that guy is getting fired. I understand why Toby works with him. It's starting to make him look bad by proxy. Yeah, no, he definitely is. Like, he's really... It's really, really funny how bad that guy is at like, being on the same side as Toby. Alright, time for the face. Actually, maybe one more little around here. All right, time for the face now. Oh, wow, really? This just wasn't filled in. There we go. I don't know how that happened. Oh no, those don't need to be. Okay, let's take a look through here. There we go. The whole time she's been looking really off, but I think that's because I just didn't do anything with the face. I realize the animators very inconsistent with Cosmo's hair in the back. Yes, they are. I'm opting to go for the slightly easier option, which is to not show them. The official artwork render that they use for her doesn't show them either. Some shots is pretty pointy, but another curls slightly at the bottom. Eh. I guess that's just the way it is sometimes. Oh yeah, the reference image up there. Yeah, she's pouty there, but that's not the one I'm using. I'll put big girl energy. Well, if she becomes an adult, can she be dating Tails anymore? I guess it's a good thing we're doing that. Basically guarantees that she's gonna die, so we don't have to answer the awkward questions. Yippee! Turns into a giant tree, so you know. Oh, okay. It happens. Maybe her head's not an orange. Maybe it's a basketball. Okay. Well, that looks a little more like her. I'm just realizing that this is way too far down. That needs to be farther up. It looks fine there. That looks better. Same with the one in the back. I can move that farther up. That works. Yeah, that looks more appropriate. But I think I do want to change this some more. Let me see if I can fix it by doing this. Okay, yeah. Okie doke. Let's add this one back in here. Make it bigger. Also down here, but I have to file that off. I have to clean this up. There we go. Now let's talk about the face a little more. So above everything else, we get the white light. That should be above. There we go. Okay. And a little flare here. With a little bit. There we go. You think Bug's munching her hair? Yeah. I think she pulls off a little bit of it and rolls it up and smokes it. Alright, time for the background. Why are you like this? 'Cause weed is funny. Weed. And then up there, we can put in a blue. then we put in the stars. There we go. Right, now we copy and we paste the layer and we blur it. There we go. Hang on, where is the... Oh, hold on. Ah, there we go. No, sorry, I'm making my signature for this one, and I'm trying to make it in the style of the Sonic X logo. So I'm trying to see if I can. Well, I can't tilt the text, but I can get pretty close. Cause like, in order to curve the text, you gotta pay money. There we go. Okay, great. That's Cosmo. That went pretty well. Well. Whew. So for today, that's all for the art stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to do the winner of the poll, and it looks like it might be Eliza Thornberry. However, Laszlo is only losing by 1 vote, and if he gets 1 vote, they'll be tied, which means I will pick, and I'll pick Laszlo. So, we'll see what happens. I hope you all enjoyed, though. Don't forget, Cartoon Night is tonight in the server. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, and on Monday I'll be playing Fortnite, so with a friend, new buddy. So that should be great. I'll see you guys later. Have yourselves a very good afternoon and a good night. And